شو صار؟
Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there.
اصبر
I did
اصبر
not die. Mary Fry.
اصبر 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 يو جايز معكم حسين في النيو فيديو كالعادة. ودي غدرة جيتكم فيديو على جيتين كوفرات يا خويا. هاد الجيم راهي طاغية شوية طاغية. سما انا قلت نسيوها من اني لعبها ديجا لعبت شوية منها بصح راكم فاهمين كاع هكا ونبقى ناقص انايا بصح معاكم الاي كيو. المهم نديرو نيو جيم هيا ونشوفوا الحالة يا خويا. هاي نظني هكا تشوفوا هذا البنادم تعرفوا باللي الحالة غادي تبردل. بسم الله.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over.
Yeah.
If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have,
أيوة.
or if you left your wallet at home
بسم
and
الله.
you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavour. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
اوه بزاف اصبر. باك انا اليوم اني نشوف حاجه غادي تروح في يا اما الماوس. صح.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
المهم جماعة نهضروا شوية مادامنا نلعبوا هكا وكاع. انا اليوم كنت باغي ندير فورتنايت هي ومن بعد شفت بلي ما عنديش الفي باكس قد الباتل باس ما لازم نلعب شوية سيف دوارد ومنه واش كوبي. راكم فاهمين سما حتى الوقت اللي نلاعب في باكس وكاع سما تماك نخبط لكم فيديو مريض تاع فورتنايت وان شاء الله نولي ندير لكم زعما هكا لي تشالنج وكاع. وقولوا لي اي حاجه كتبوا لي في لي كومونتير وكاع نقرا كل شيء. انا مريض اي حاجه قولوها لي اي حاجه. اصبر ايش اي 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 مهم اي حاجه كتبوها لي نقرا كل شيء. داك بالك ايامات ندير على هذيك فال جايز ثاني. اودي نهبل نهبل نهبل. انا نقلشكم قولوا لي برك. ما تهضروا ليش على اللي جو تاع الخوف برك. هذا ماك ماشي انا خواف ولا شو لاك اللي جو تاع خوف. هي صح انا خواف قول له صح. هذه تاع المحترفين يا درا يا درا. They feed me on cornbread and cheese. They feed me on cornbread and cheese. فاينلي يا درا قلت لك التالية يا عمك. اي بركانا صاي.
The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
أيوة هكا شو صار؟
Do not stand at my grave and cry. I am not there.
اصبر
I did
اصبر
not die. Mary Fry.
اصبر 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 اصبر. هيا تهلاو جماعة نتلاقاو في فيديو جاي.
It ain't my fault you keep turning me on. It ain't my fault.